Hi Insta friends, welcome to a gab about some stuff. The stuff we're gabbing about today is fragrances and specifically designer fragrances for spring and summer. Very specific niche gab, but that's what we're doing. I have it in this pretty cool little box here that I got. The bottom is a mirror and the top is this gold sparkly jam, and it does close. It's very heavy, so that's one of the reasons this is challenging, but it's got a mirror on the back like that, and more gold, so it's pretty. Just trust me. So I did a closet turnover a little while ago, and a trick that I like to play on myself is to put some stuff away. I'm kind of like a cat where you hide the favorite toy and then you bring it out after a couple of months and it looks like a brand new toy and they love it. So I'm kind of like that. I like to put my spring and summer stuff away so it's not all in my face all the time, and it reduces the amount of space I have to take in my closet to look for stuff, and then when I pull it out it's like it's new again. So this is the stuff, the fragrances that I intend to wear over the spring and summer, so I just thought I'd share them with you and go through them. So the first, this is one of my favorites. This is Joy by Dior, and I really ended up getting this because for a while I thought I needed a Chanel fragrance, and I had like $100 at Sephora that I could spend on anything for some reason. It was like they gifted me $100. I don't even know. So I thought, well, what an opportunity to buy something I probably wouldn't have spent money on unless it were like a gift, right? Which happens, but So I went into Sephora. I got samples of all the Chanel perfumes because, Chanel, all that, blah. And none of them worked for me, basically. I took the samples home. I wore them the way they say people say you should wear them. And none of them vibed with me. So I almost gave up, and I was talking to one of the sales associates in there, and they recommended the Joy by Dior, and they said it was similar to one of the Chanel fragrances that I'd come closest to liking, but better. So they gave me a sample and I tried it and I love it. So I have it. Also, I have the smallest size in all of these because I do enjoy fragrances and I do enjoy changing them. So I don't tend to buy the big ones because then I don't get through them before they turn, So that's it for Joy by Dior. The second one I have, this is more of a transition fragrance, and this is actually a Kiehl's fragrance. I don't remember what it's called, but the journey to get this was ridiculous because it is discontinued, and so for a while it was only available in whatever was remaining in airports, like in duty-free airports. I went to several airports looking for it, and I ended up having it. It's got some vanilla notes. It's very pretty. It's very kind of musky, and it's a great transition from winter to spring. It's not as like deep as some of the other fragrances that I have that are specifically for winter, but it's probably not best for August. You know what I mean? Like it's a little too musky for August, but I'm enjoying it for now, and I will do so for the next couple of months. I'll go through these a little more quickly than this. The next I have is Gucci Bloom, which is just a delightful floral light kind of fragrance. I really enjoy that. Next I have this, I think this is called Mon Trésor, and I think it's it's definitely by YSL. This is also lovely. I was in my glasses shop. I have a glasses shop, and not I have, but where I buy glasses. And I was just chatting with the salesperson there, and she's lovely, and she recommended this. Well, I asked her what she was wearing because it kind of smelled like it was up my alley, and she said it was this, I'm pretty sure it's called Mon Trésor, and so I went out and I bought it. I don't remember what it smells like right now, but it's light, but it's also a little bit musky. I tend to like a little bit musky, a little bit of a vanilla note. Let me see if I can remember what this smells like. Oh yeah, that's delightful. So it's got a little bit of a citrus note to it. It's really lovely for summer. It's great for daytime, for like work and stuff. It's not overpowering in any way. This is actually a fragrance I got from Victoria's Secret, and it's called Tease Flower, and it's really nice. I don't really get too much. I guess it's not probably luxury. I don't really get into the Victoria's Secret fragrances. I find them too sticky, too sweet a little bit. I don't want to offend anybody, but I find them a little juvenile for my taste. You know, they're a little bit like, they lack depth for me. And, you know, what do I know? But this one I really liked, and I was in there buying some other stuff, and I got it maybe about a year ago. I still have some to go. Like I said, it's not my very favorite, but I liked it enough to buy it, so that's that. Next I have another Gucci fragrance. I will say this is my most disappointing fragrance purchase of late. This is the Gucci Memoire d'une Odeur. This is the last one that they released, I'm fairly certain, last spring. And it's beautiful. It's really lovely. It's light. It's so fresh. It's like, it smells like spring. It smells like welcome, hello, new day, but it only lasts on me very short. Even if I put it like in my hair, I put it on my clothes, and I put it in the spots that you're supposed to. It just doesn't really stick by me. So for that reason, I'm disappointed. I love it when first applied, but you know, an hour or two later, it's like, what fragrance? All right, next I have this Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. It is my favorite. It doesn't last, but somehow I don't have the same complaints about it. So before I bought this one, I must have picked up 20, 30 samples before I committed, and this is the second purchase I've made of it. So definitely good. I don't remember what the price point is on it, but it's not insignificant, so I really wanted to be certain. So I think I went like the whole summer of 2017 maybe. I was going in and getting refills all the time, and I would wear it to the beach. It's that kind of vibe. It's very light, it's very fresh, it's definitely more of a weekend scent. You know, it's just beautiful. So I got like samples at all the different Sephoras all over the city, and then by the time summer 2018 must have come around, I knew I wanted it, so I bought it and I wore it out then, and then I repurchased it at the end of 2019. So I have it ready to go for 2020. And then the last I have here is another Tom Ford fragrance. I really enjoy Tom Ford fragrances. I have some others for different seasons. This is the Neroli Portofino. And I really like this one. It's a little more citrusy than I would have hoped. Like, it really smells a little bit like grapefruit, and if I wear it consecutive days, sometimes I kind of look around and I wonder, is there like a grapefruit rotting somewhere? You know, that's not which is not appealing. So I do like it, I do enjoy it, I do get plenty of wear out of it, but I do find that on very hot days especially, it does kind of give like a very aromatic grapefruit, almost rotting grapefruit scent, which is nobody's favorite, honestly. So that's that. I have this little sample here, which I didn't take out, but I have the big one of this as well. This is the Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is something that I was carrying in my travel pouch in my mini pochette over the winter, and I guess I forgot to take it out, so it's still here. I probably won't bother putting it away at this point. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's my spring summer fragrance collection, and I have been wearing them even during the stay at home, you know, here and there, because they're nice. None of them are too overpowering, and they just kind of make my loungewear a little bit more exciting. So that's it. I would love to hear about your fragrances. Do you enjoy fragrances? I know fragrances bother a lot of people, so honestly, I wasn't really wearing fragrances until maybe 3-4 years ago, because I really always wanted to be very mindful about people getting headaches around me and stuff like that. But my sister loves fragrances, and after spending a couple of weeks on vacation with her, and her just basically fragrancing herself in the morning, before bed, before lunch, before whatever, I kind of got into the habit too. So she definitely influenced me to be more of a fragrance user. But I wonder, are you, or do you have allergies or reasons that you prefer just not to? So let me know, send me some comments, gab back, I would love to hear, and take care.